All right, first card up is an Acuna Top Chrome Black. Let's see what we got. All right. As usual, I look at the centering. It looks pretty solid. I see some debris. Like wiping off. Okay. Corners are nice and sharp. We got the surface. We got some factory lines right here, here, and a little bit right there. See it? Okay. But nothing major. Very common to these cards for sure. I'm looking for weird indents or anything like that. I'm not seeing much. It's pretty minor. So far it's in between a 9 and a 10. Back corners look great. A little bit of wear along this bottom edge. See it right here? Kind of all through here too. Nothing major, but I'm thinking PSA in combination with the front lines and this back will give it a 9. I'm kind of leaning towards a 9.5. I think SGC would too. Back corners are nice. Centering's there. Edges are nice and clean. It's just that back surface, this bottom area right here. Yeah. Overall, nice card though. Okay. All right, next up we have a Garrett Cole. And we're at a 75. Cool looking card. Okay. Centering's there. Corners are there. Edges are there. Nice quality card stock on this. You're not going to get much corner problems or anything. Surface though, do you see the kind of factory lines? It's so common with these. Right there. And you got a little surface wear right here too. These ones are just tough to grade. A little bit came off. You see that? That's good. Yeah, most of it came off. That's a good sign. See what I can do with these ones. I think those ones are a little deeper, but not bad. There we go. A little bit better. Okay. Not bad. With the removal of those lines, I feel a little better about this card, actually. I still think there's one going down through here, too. Let's look at the back before I make a quick judgment. I don't see the same wear as I did on the Acuna. Corners are nice. Edges are there. No touches of white showing, no dings, no indents. Yeah, I'm not seeing much wrong with this card other than that factory lines on the front. I honestly think this has a good shot at a PSA 10. But if it does get a 9, it's because of those factory lines on this top here. But I'm actually comfortable giving it closer to a 10. Just because I'm taking into account this set, how common it is for those. So there you go. All right, next up we got an Ohtani, Topps Chrome Black. Okay. Let's hope for no factory lines. Hopefully that'll come off. See it right away? That big kind of bubble. Well, let's see. No, that one is stuck. Unfortunately. Nope, came off. Just needed a little more there. See that? Woo! All right, we're on track. Okay. All right, I'm liking the card a lot now. Few very minor surface scratches right there. Not much at all. And they came off, mostly. So there you go. Oh, the power of a microfiber cloth. Centering's there, near perfect. I'm liking this card a lot. Edges, corners. This one has a little more of that kind of wear. There, came off. More of that wear on the bottom, like the Acuna, but very minor. I still think this is like a 10 quality so far. Let's just look at the corners really well. Corners are nice and solid. Surface, no weird indents. The edges are nice. Yeah, I'm really not seeing much here. Quality card. I'm so glad that mark came off. Just needed a little dab of wet. Okay. I'm actually really confident in this card. I think it's a 10 too. Alright, we have a cool prismatic green Stroud rookie. I like the look of these prismatics. Centering. I'm going to look at these green right here, and it actually looks pretty good. Top to bottom, slightly off, but not bad. You can tell by the RC logo. Yeah, just a little debris came right off. There we go. Okay. Little mark right here. So, subtle. See that little line right there? It's subtle though. It doesn't go through the card at all. Other than that, the surface is perfect. Yeah, I'm liking this card. No dimples. Edges look good and corners look really good. Let's flip it. Let's see what we got on the back. It's all dark, but got some debris. Okay. Centering looks great. The corners look great. The edges are good. No weird surface indents. I'm actually really liking this card. If it does get a 9, it'll be because of that top to bottom front centering, but it's within, and all the other aspects look really good. So I'm actually pretty confident in this card getting a 10 still. And that one little mark right there too. Yeah, those will be the 2 reasons if it does get a 9. Okay, still worth grading in Stroud. Make sure I didn't miss anything glaring, dimples or anything. No, it looks good. Okay. All right, we got a Joe Burrow. I believe this is his 2nd year Prism, 2021. Yep. Okay. You know I'm looking at the centering right away. See some debris. Got it. Okay, centering I really, really like. It's 50-50 actually. Corners are nice and sharp. I don't see any weird... Actually, I do. Dang. And it is pretty noticeable once you see it. It's a whole refractor prism line through here. See that? You can really see the band right there. And it cuts off some of those kind of discos so you can see it. It's definitely going to bring you down from a 10. It won't be a 10 anymore. I still think it's not noticeable enough to bring you to an 8, but it's definitely a 9 so far. No weird indents. Got some debris up top. The centering is nice. Some factory lines right here. It might even rub off. And most of it did. Back right corner is just a little bit soft, a little rounded. Just a little bit. No peeling on that edge, which is good. This bottom left corner is a little soft too. No weird indents or anything. I still think it's a solid 9 copy because that centering is so beautiful. Yeah, all right. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty confident in this card getting a 9. Okay. All right, we got some Mookie Betts. I do like these cards too. Okay. I do see right off the bat that it is centered up. Very nicely centered. But I'm noticing the factory line is pretty prominent. See it right there? And it does shoot up. Through is hat even. You can kind of see it. So all the way. Other than that, I don't see much. So sometimes with these lines, the microfiber will help, but that one's pretty deep actually. So it is not a 10. We're just shooting for a mint 9. Centering nice, corners are nice. Got some wear, weird kind of wear right there. Not really coming off either. We're still at a 9. No weird indents or anything. Tops have less indents than Panini. Corners look good. The back is perfectly centered. Centering is just perfect. Nothing major at the back. The back's a 10 quality. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I think this is, I'm confident in 9. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but it is a 9. All right, we got another Mookie. This one is from the Topps Chrome. All right, see what we got. See debris right away. Just gotta wipe that real quick. There we go. There we go. Got it. And there's a few marks right here I'm slightly worried about, but a few came off. Okay. See what I'm talking about? On his head. There's a couple. Okay, centering. Centering's there. Tell by the Topps Chrome logo. I don't see any that refractor lines, which is really nice. Just a little more debris above his head. That one's a little more stubborn. Okay. So other than those little marks, I'm not seeing much, which is a good sign. Corners sharp, edges sharp, no weird dimples. Let's move to the back. That is probably just debris up top. Oh yeah. Corners are there, centering's there, no weird surface marks. Do see a little surface mark right there, see it? Little indent, factory indent, and that corner is just kind of factory pinched just slightly. Worries me a little bit, but I still think it's in between 9 and 10. It's close. I think they'll let it slide. Just the overall eye appeal of the card is a 10. Those marks on the front are very minor. I still think it's a 10. But if you do get a 9 with PSA, it's because of that mark right there on the back. Okay. All right. All right, this is a cool looking card. You don't see this very often. Barry Larkin. It's like a face die cut. All right. Let's see what we got. Centering is nice, but the corners, touch of white there, touch of white there, And we got some little factory, I wouldn't say factory, just little surface scratches. So the card's not clean, you know? I mean, it is from 1997, so I get it. The die cut edges look really good, actually, but those corners bother me, and just the kind of surface scratches to the front. Same kind of surface scratches to the back, too. And then you have a lot of white showing on this back left corner. More surface scratches around here. See them right through there. More around here. Your die cut edge is actually the cleanest part of this card, surprisingly. But, you know, like I said, it's just too much white showing on the corners. I think it's an 8 card. Nothing more, nothing less. I think it's just a solid 8. I'm making sure there's no weird indents. Some dimples right here. See them? Boom, boom, boom. Still, I don't think it's enough to hurt you more than the corners already do. So, okay. All right, we have another Barry Larkin. Pinnacle Epics. Ooh, I like the design. Isn't that cool? I like it a lot. Okay. Woo. Corners are nice. Looks pretty good. Centering slightly off left to right. I might double check this set to make sure. What I'll do is I'll look at a PSA 10 in this card, copy, and see how the centering is. I'll do that off camera, just to be sure. Wow, back corners are nice. Even that dark edge, what, in corner? Wow. Really nice card. No surface blemishes. Touch of white on that bottom right, just, I don't know, very slight. It's in between a 9 and a 10, and it also depends on the centering. My centering research. A few little surface marks here and there. There's a little one down here, but not bad. The edges look good. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but it's somewhere between 9 and a 10. I like it. All right, we got a Juan Soto. Come on, there we go. All right. What are these numbered out of 250? Nice looking card. Okay, let's look at the centering. Centering's there, 50-50. See a mark right here. Came off nicely. It was just debris. I like that. See those common to this set, those factory lines. Look at that. This one's pretty deep. That one didn't come off either with a wipe. Corners are nice. Surface is just has those marks, but the edges are nice and centering. Everything but those marks. Let's look at the back. See touches of white to this top edge, just a little bit. A touch of white on that back left corner, maybe just be the light. There's actually not too much wear there. Little bit of peeling on this edge right there. See it very subtle, but it's there. And a little surface dimple right here. So add all those little flaws up, and you're looking at a 9. Oh, it didn't come off. Thought that debris. Oh, there it is. It's off again. Okay. Yeah. Like we're looking at a 9 on this card because of those factory lines and the back little minor flaws. So other than that, nice looking card. Okay, we got another Juan Soto. What is this one numbered out of? 199. Centering isn't quite as perfect as the other ones, but the surface, yes. Oh no, corner ding. See that? That's a bummer. Because you finally didn't have any of the factory lines on one of these cards. So centering a little thinner on the right than the left. Surface is perfect. Yeah, look at that. You can really see the ding on the back right there. So that is a bummer, especially for a new card, you know? Back corners look good, centering looks good. Well, obviously the back corners other than that one. Yeah, I'm not seeing much other than that corner, but unfortunately that'll bring you down. I'm gonna put you at an 8.5, and I think PSA will give you an 8 because of that ding. No better than that. Okay. Alright, we have another Juan Soto. This is the gold refractor. They're still numbered at a 50. Yes, they are. Nice looking card. I don't see any corner dings right off the bat, so that's a good sign. Centering's a little thicker on the bottom than the top, but not bad within. It's always better to be thinner on the top than the bottom. I see a mark right here that didn't come off with the microfiber, and a little mark right over there. You can kind of see it right there. Other than that, no factory lines or anything, no surface scratches. So I still think we're within a 9 or 10 range. Yeah, corners look good. All right, back looks great. It's like flawless. I think that's really gonna work for you. I do see some factory lines, but that's just common, just roller marks, I mean. Corners look great. Yeah, really like that. Yeah, the back looks like a 10. So I think that dimple's too much. See that right there? It's just too much. I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put it at a 9.5, but I think it's like a PSA 9. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, there you go. All right, we got a Juan Soto rookie. Let's see what we got. All right. Centering's there. I like it. Corners are there too. It's nice and clean. You see one little surface dimple right there. It's pretty minor as long as everything else checks out. Still got that 10 shot. Corners look pretty good. Thought there was a touch of white on that corner, but it actually looks pretty good. Might just be a little excess, yeah. Just a little excess. Perfect. Okay, no other surface marks. Center is good. Let's flip over. Let's hope the back looks great. And it does. All right. Let's shine the light and make sure there's no dimples or surface indents. And the two corners you need to worry about, the red ones, they look pretty good. So, let's look at the edges real quick. Yeah, everything checks out on the back. And the front checks out too. It is a 10. I like this card a lot. All right, we got Josh Downs autograph. Mosaic. All right. So it has the normal refractor lines to them right there and there, but that's just part of natural to the card. I'm not concerned about those at all, as long as your grader realizes that. Okay, Corners look good. Centering's near perfect. Numbered at a 199. I do see one mark here. It's actually little ink and paper loss. It's very subtle, but that one you can't fix. And you got a touch of white on that corner. And this corner I'm concerned about a little bit. It's a touch of white. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Unfortunately, I think PSA gives it a 9, but I think SGC's around a 9.5. I'm at a 9.5 too. So somewhere in between. Make sure I didn't miss anything. See what I'm talking about? Those marks? Okay. Yeah, we got noticeable wear on that corner right there. Okay. I think it is a 9.5. All right, we got a Josh Downs Mosaic Auto. Let's look at that centering. Perfect centering. A little bit of debris. Not a lot of surface scratches either, which is very nice. Corners are nice and sharp. Edges are clean. The auto's bold. Looking for weird dimples. I don't see any. Let's move on to the back. Again, it's really hard with these mosaic dark corners and borders. And I do see this line right here. It's kind of like factory lines all through here. And then I already see touches of white on this corner and touch of white on that corner. That one's pretty significant. And there's a little touch of white on this edge right here too. Unfortunately, the back is bringing it down to a 9. The front was a 10 quality. No weird surface marks or anything. I think SGC might give it a 9.5, but it's kind of where I'm at with this card. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to give it a 9, and I think PSA will give it a 9. All right, next up, we got a Josh Downs Pink Prism Auto. Let's hope these ones fare a little better than the mosaics. I already love the centering. Top to bottom is 50-50. Left to right's a little thinner on the left than the right. A little bit of smudge near the arm. I think that'll come off. It did perfectly. Look at that. Okay. Corners are nice and sharp. A little bit of smudging right here. Little marks. See right there? It's not coming off initially, so those are, in fact, surface scratches, but pretty minor. I don't know. If the back's perfect, I think you're still within a range of a 10. Left to right, like I said, centering's a little off. Other than that, the surface looks pretty good. The edges are good. The corners are clean. No weird dimples. All right, let's flip. See what we got. Okay, good. Back corners are nice. Maybe a touch of white on that bottom left. See them? Two weird factory dimples. They're outward dimples right there. That's a bummer. Now this card is a 9 officially. Other than that, I don't see any flaws. So in combination with these surface scratches in the back, it is a 9. I think an SGC will probably overlook that, so they might give it a 9.5, but it's a PSA 9. Okay. All right, we got a Will Levis score. Ooh, we got some tape on here. Hold on. Okay, I will gently get that tape off. Okay, we're back. All right. Hot rookies. Centering is there. Centering 50-50. Gold zone. That is the numbering. Good. I saw an indent on the front right here. See that? But that is from the serial numbering, which is okay. They don't dock you for that. The front. Ooh, it's a Gem 10. That front looks really good. I'm not seeing any debris or anything. Too. Edges clean. Maybe a little bit of debris. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Let's see what we got. It's not your fault. These darker corners are just so hard. Look at that. Touch of white. Touch of white. And this one's a little more significant. I still think you're in a mint 9 range, but it's just a bummer. Some of these. Let's make sure there's nothing major wrong. I think an SGC might give it a 9.5. I think I'm in a 9 range because of those corners. You got 3 white showing, so maybe if there was just 1 white showing corner, then I might push it to a 9.5 or 10. But all right, edges look okay. Back centering's fine. No weird surface marks. Okay, I'd say this is a solid 9 copy. All right, we got a Michael Pittman. Okay, let's see what we got. Centering's nice. I see some debris right off the bat. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. Centering. I'd say 50-50 on the centering. Love it. And no surface scratches at all either. And the edges look clean. The corners look great. Little excess stock to this corner, but you can just easily, gently off. Just like that. See that? It's perfect. I've been doing it for years. Back corners look great. Yeah. Nice looking there. Nice there too. Edges look good. Oh, this is a very clean copy. This is probably the cleanest copy in the bunch so far. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I'm really not. This card's clean. It is nice. It's a 10 all day. I'd be shocked if they didn't give it a 10. Okay, make sure I didn't miss any dimples. I did not. It is a 10. All right, we got an older baseball. Looks like a 1997 metal or 1996. All right, Barry Larkin. Let's see what we got going on. Centering's there. Surface is there. Edges are there. Corners are there. Front is a gem mint card. I love the designs of these. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. It's clean. This card's very clean. All right, flip it over. Oh no, you see that? Look at all that gold dust sparkle. That happens when it was sitting in the pack too long. And it just kind of formed together with the card behind this in the pack. So the card behind it was most likely gold kind of foil. It's such a bummer. But this corner would have got you anyway. See that? Big white there. Oh, wow. Look at all of that. That's crazy. All that gold. So, it's... Honestly, I think they'll grade it like a 6. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's too bad the front is Flawless. Yeah, okay. This is a 6. All right, we got LV33 maybe? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's see how it is. Got debris. This design is, you can really see debris easily. And surface scratches, so let's hope it looks good. It does look good. Centering's pretty good. Corners are nice. Edges are nice. Not a lot of surface marks, a little bit here and there. Right there, but very minor. It's looking like a 10 so far. Yeah, I think this card is a 10. Got debris on the back. Sorry, my nose is stuffed up. Allergies are getting to me. Corners, I don't see much white going on. Maybe a little nick on this edge. Yeah, just a touch right there. Nothing major. You're still in 10 range. Yeah, I don't see much wrong. This is a solid 10. There's one little print line through here, but it's minor. Okay. I'm going to give this one a 10. All right, we got a O'Neal Cruz autograph. Cool card. All right. Lots of debris. Okay. All right. Back on track. Again, it has those kind of refractor, X-fractor lines, whatever you want to call them, but it's part of the card. They all have them. Little smudge near here. The centering's nice. Centering's 50-50. Maybe slightly thinner on the left than right, but it's within Gem 10. Little debris near the name. See if I can get it to come off. I don't want to wipe too much. I don't, because I don't want any of the auto to come off, because it's nice and bold. Looks like a 10 auto to me, so I'm going to leave that piece of debris on there. Yeah, I think it's a 10 so far. All right, come on. So I see a finger smudge right there. So we'll just wipe that off real quick. Oh yeah, perfect. Corners look good, especially the tougher, darker ones. Very nice card. Very clean. No surface marks or anything. Yeah, quality control on tops is way better in Panini from what I've seen on these newer Topps cards. Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay. It is a 10. All right, we got a Cunha Rookie Cup. Chrome Refractor. Okay. Centering's actually a little off on this one, top to bottom. So it's thicker on the top. You can always tell this from here to here is thinner than from here to here, and also here to here is thicker than here to here. That is the centering parameters on this one. We got some debris all throughout this bottom. That mark's actually not even coming out. You see it? All through here. Through the R. Other than that, don't see much wrong. So between that scratch and the off-centered, it's looking like a 9. More debris. Get off there. There we go. Okay, let's flip it to the back. The back's flawless. Absolutely flawless. Back is a Gem 10. So unfortunately, that mark And the centering is going to get you to a 9, though. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. I really don't think I missed it. Yeah, okay, it's looking like a 9. All right, we got a Juan Soto rookie cup. Yeah, I like the centering much better on this one. Little debris. Centering's near perfect. Yeah, a little still more debris. This one has a lot of debris here. There we go. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, let's start. So centering's nice. Nice, this is looking like a 10. Okay, corners are great. Edges are nice. One little surface mark right here. Came off. Corners are nice. No weird dimples or anything. Back is flawless. Nothing weird. No imperfections on the back. Centered up. This is a 10 copy. I like it a lot. All right, we got one more Soto rookie cup. These ones, this is like the purple version. Numbered. Okay. I like the centering. It's not as good as the pink. Little excess here. But still pretty centered up. Little debris. I do see kind of a factory line through here. Nothing major. Pretty faint. I'm liking this card, actually. Looks like another 10 to me. All right, make sure I didn't miss any dimples or anything. Edges are good. Corners are nice. Very clean card. All right, let's hope the back's nice. And it is. A little bit of debris that I got. Oh, I do see one little mark. It gives me a little pause. See that right there? Dang. It's almost like debris was trapped before they did this coating, the glossy coat. You know, I don't think it's a 10 anymore. I think PSA would give it a 9. I think SGC will overlook it, give it a 9.5. I think I'm gonna give it a 9.5 too. It's not a 10 because of it, but shouldn't knock you down a full grade. But it is pretty noticeable. See that right there? Okay. Other than that, the back looks pretty good. I think I know what I'll grade it. All right, we got another Michael Pittman Orange Ice. Let's hope this one's a 10 too. It's looking good already. Look at that centering. Man, these are centered up. Nice buying these. A little debris came right off good. This one isn't as clean as the other one. There's just a few surface marks right here. See them? Corners are there. Edges are there. Those are the only marks I see on the surface, so very confident this one's a 10 so far. Let's look at the back. Wow, the back looks good too. See the excess? We'll just get it real close and boom. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, corners look great. The back centered up. I'm not seeing much wrong. Really, I'm not. Yeah, I thought it was a touch of white, but that's actually just a little excess, so won't hurt you. This is another 10 copy. Make sure I didn't miss a dimple or anything crazy. No, I did not. You got 2 10s on these. Yeah, okay. All right, we got some Jonathan Taylor, 2021 Prism Orange kind of wave. Okay, left to right centering is perfect, but top to bottom is a little off, thicker on the top than the bottom. You can see when you flip it horizontally. But we're still maybe within Gem 10, so corners are good, edges are good. I do see them all through here, kind of factory roller lines. I think in combination, yeah, it's not coming off. So in combination with that centering in those, I think we're already down to a PSA 9. And then we have a corner ding a little bit, minor corner ding here, top left. I still think you're in within 9 range. Yeah. Surface looks good. Back centering's perfect. So it's just that corner ding. The edges are nice. Make sure I didn't miss anything glaring. I just think it's a solid mint 9 copy. Nothing better, nothing worse. Yeah, I didn't miss any other dimples. Okay, I think it's a 9. Another Jonathan Taylor, but this one is his rookie 2020. Kind of an orange laser. Ooh, that centering is nice. Super clean. No surface scratches or anything. Edges, corners look sharp. No weird dimples. I see one little factory line right here. But it doesn't go through the card. Still think you're within the range of a 10. Let's look at the back. So I see touch of white on this corner, but I think most of it is... Yeah, it's a little ding there. Just a little ding. See it? Not much, though. Really, it's close. You're in between 9 and 10. I still think, yeah, all the other corners look great. And the edges look good and it's centered. So I still think it is a 10. Just because all other aspects look great. I do see some factory line bumps right here, but pretty minor. I actually think, because of that and that little corner ding, I think it's going to be too much for a PSA 10, so I think they give it a 9. I'm at a 9.5. It's close. You might get a PSA 10, but I think they give you a 9. Okay, all right, we got some Josh Downs. We got some thicker cards. All right. Nice patch on this one. Wow, for a thick card, it looks great right off the bat. I'm impressed. Not one surface scratch. No weird creases around the swatch. Corners look good. Centering's there. It's a 10. 10 so far. I might even smudge that little fingerprint there. Wiped off quickly. Okay. Yeah, I'll go wash my hands one more time. I wash them a million times a day. I hate thicker cards because you get so many surface marks. See if I can show you all of them. So one right here. The next one was right here. Boom. And the next one is up here. Boom, right there. All right, so you got 3 pretty noticeable surface marks. And you have some edge wear too. Right here, here, and white showing right here. So the back is just really hurting you. Unfortunately, it brings you all the way down to an 8 for PSA. I think you're still looking at like a 9 for SGC. I think I'm like an 8.5. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. auto looks like clean 10. All right. There we go. All right, realize we skipped this Jonathan Taylor. It's the green laser optic rookie 2020. Centering is 50-50. I see some little marks right there. Most of it came off. Just a touch. See right there and a little bit right here. Not much though. The corners are great. The centering's there. Maybe slightly thinner on the right than the left, but within a Gem 10. I really like this card. I like the way the optics look. Okay, let's flip it over. Back looks good. I like it. Corners look great. Edges look good. One little factory kind of roller mark right here, but that's okay. They'll let that slide. One little edge nick over here, but still kind of common to this set. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I think this is a 10. It's pretty clean. Overall, nice eye appeal, so. Okay. Got a Zach Moss auto. A lot of Colts. You are a Colts fan, I can tell. They should have a good year. Zach Moss, he did play for him, didn't he? Last season. Okay. He had some good games, I remember. Okay, centering. A little thinner on the right than the left, but not bad at all. Surface is clean. I don't see any weird pockets or imperfections. The edges are great. And corners are nice. The auto looks pretty good. Slight excess ink, but I don't think they'll knock you too bad. The back looks great too. For a semi-thicker card, it's pretty clean. That debris came off. The corners are nice. Edges are there. No weird surface marks. We got some roller marks right through here, but that's very common to this card. Nothing major. I don't know. I'm not seeing much, to be honest. I like this card. I think it's a 10. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but I think it's a 10. Saving the big cards for last. Anthony Richardson. Sizable signatures. Alright, making sure there's just the debris out of here. Let's look at the centering. The centering's perfect. Hard to get the centering wrong on this one. Let's look at the corners. Perfect. Perfect corners. Surface, it has that kind of normal surface scratches a little bit near. You can see a few near the ball on his neck. Not major, trust me. And a few light surface scratches here and there. It's very faint. Honestly, I think you're still within the Gem 10 range. Fun to say for a thick card already. Yeah, I like this card. Okay, let's flip it over. This is the true... Ah, man. It's impossible. Thicker cards on the back could just get dinged so bad. So, noticeable wear to this bottom left and edge and corner, everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Also some wear on this bottom right, but not as significant as that bottom left. And you got noticeable edge wear to the top through here, and corners, a little bit of corner ding on this top left too. Other than that, the surface doesn't have any weird marks, so it's nothing I think it's an 8. I think I'd give it an 8 too. It's a PSA 8. I think SGC might give it an 8.5. And the auto grade has some kind of, whatever you want to call it, not as bold. So it's probably a 9 for the auto grade. Very nice card, but I'm not sure it's kind of worth grading. Okay. All right, here we go on that Derek Jeter. I've been wanting to get my hands on this to see what it grades. All right, numbered out of 50. What a beautiful signature. He has one of my favorite signatures. I'm already noticing this right here. I hope it's not on the card. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, whew. See that? It was just on the case. That scared me for some reason. Okay. See what we're working with. At first I thought that was Mark, but I think it's just dirt debris from he's kicking up with his cleat. So it's on the photo. All right, let's see if I see any debris a little bit. All right, nice. Ooh, it's a clean copy. Centered. It is centered. Okay, so centering. It's 50-50. Beautiful centering. The autos, clean, bold, 10. Edges are clean. The corners, I'm a little concerned with this top right. It's just a little bit rounded. It's not as clean, especially for a chromium cardstock. It is a slightly rounded. And I do see some surface scratches, marks. Let's see if I can get this one off a little bit on the top. See those right there? It's not coming off. A few lighter marks right over here, and a few lighter marks right here. Gosh, it's close. It's between 9 and 10 so far. But let's look at the back. Do you see it? I see it right away. Right there. Factory imperfection. Again, it's almost like debris got in there before the coating, and then it got sealed by the coating. It's not major. It's not going to move you down from a 9, but unfortunately I think you're at a 9. But still, a 9 Jeter with a 10 auto is a beautiful card. So no surface indents, nothing major. Edges look pretty good. These bottom 2 corners have a little bit of rounding too. So I think this is just a solid 9 copy. A beautiful card. I would grade it a solid 9. Because of that bump right there. Where is it? There it is right there. Okay. Congrats on this card. It's amazing. Final card. I love this. He is another one of the signatures I just love. Him and Jeter. So you have good taste in autographs. All right. Top's pristine. I'm assuming this is just a magnetic. So all we need to do is just crack that seal. All right. And then we just carefully open it. Carefully. Okay. Got it. Perfect. There it is. Okay. I might just put it back in here after I grade it and go from there. We'll see. Okay. Auto is a bold 10. Love it. Centering's there. It's perfect. Corners are there. Edges are there. And the surface is there. A little bit of slight scratches around the swatch, but not, I mean, they're very, very minor. And what's great is it's pretty much uncirculated, so there's not a lot of debris on here. I don't need to do much. What a card. It's beautiful. I think it's a 10. Yes. You never know when you crack out these uncirculated. A little bit of a corner ding on this bottom right, but it's very minor. Everything else is flawless, so I think it's a 10. Look at the back centering is great. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything, but it's looking like a 10 to me. Beautiful card. Love it. I think it's a 10. Thank you as always, and I will return your cases too. I like shipping them back to you guys. Yeah. Love your cards.